Hello and welcome to Class-9th Subject English Book Beehive, chapter-8, part-2nd, Maria Sharapova. This is biographical account is about the struggles of Maria Sharapova to reach the top. She was born in Siberia, Russia, but she was taken by her father to the United States of America to get training in tennis. At that time, she was just 9 years old. Her dedication and determination helped her to achieve the number one position in the world in women's tennis. She did not lose heart, though she was humiliated and insulted in the beginning. She was gifted with a strong will and mental toughness. She achieved the number of one position in the women's tennis on 22nd August 2005. Now, students, we will go through line by line reading of the chapter and explanation too. There is something disalarming about Maria Sharapova. Disalarming here means likable. Okay, so what you will like in Maria Sharapova here in this chapter, after knowing about her, something is odds with her ready smile and glamorous attire. Odds with her means in conflict with, means some things were wrong with her, but then also she was having so steady smile and glamorous attire that it attracts to everyone, and that something in her lifted her on Monday 22nd August 2005 to the world number one position in women's tennis. Means on that day only, it was the day on Monday 22nd August 2005 when she got the position in the women's tennis. Okay, that was the memorable event or moment for her. All this happened in almost no time. Poised beyond her years, the Siberian born teenager took just 4 years as a professional to reach the pinnacle. Pinnacle here means the most successful point. As I have already explained in the introduction, student, she was just 16 when she started playing tennis as a profession. Okay, and after 10 years only, her father had made him to learn the tennis to play tennis. However, the rapid ascent in a fiercely competitive world began 9 years before with a level of sacrifice few children would be prepared to endure. Here is rapid means fast, ascent means growth. So, however, the rapid fast growth, okay, the fast growth she must be having in this competitive world, fiercely competitive world, okay. Fiercely here means a dangerous or some type of dangerous, you can say, a difficult competitive world. She had begun her struggle, and in the when she was of 9 years only, and she sacrifices all the things what children used to enjoy in their life. Endure means suffer patiently. Little Maria had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday when she was packed off to train in the United States. Means when she was of 10 years, she was packed up here means she got trained for United States to learn tennis. That trip of Florida is a place in Russia. Okay, Florida, with her father Yuri, launched her on the path to success and stardom. Means his father was too possessive about her career that he wants that her girl become a very famous player, a tennis player. He eagerly wants that, and that dream Maria Sharapova was filling up. Okay, and he just launched her on the path. The father has shown the path. Okay, and made her to score the stardom. Stardom means being famous. But it also required a heart wrenching 2 years separation from her mother, Yelena. So, what was the name of her mother? Yelena. Okay, and the name of the father is Yuri. Heart wrenching here means extremely sad. So, the very sad moment or the very sad period of time what Maria Sharapova had suffered, that she was very lonely actually in her childhood, because she was separated from her mother at the age of 10 only. So she missed her a lot. The later was compelled to stay back in Siberia because of visa restrictions. When she moved, she had to stay in Siberia only because the visas were not clear. Okay, that is why they were she was staying in Siberia only. The 9-year-old girl had already learned an important lesson in life. Means that 9-year girl Maria Sharapova had learnt a lesson in that age only, that tennis excellence would only came at a price. Means this statement means, students, that if you want to have something, you have to sacrifice for one thing. Okay, you can't move two paths together, or okay, so you have to sacrifice one for getting the another. That lesson she got in that age only, at 9 years only. I used to be so lonely, Maria Sharapova recalls. Means in her interview, she used to recall her memories that she was so lonely in her childhood that nobody was there to whom she can share her feelings or share her memories, you can say, or the experience what she was suffering over there, anything. I missed my mother terribly. She was missing her mother over there very much. My father was working as much as she could to keep my tennis training going. As I have told you, students, that Maria Sharapova's father was so determined about Maria that she became a tennis player, so that he worked so hard to get the money to pay the fees of that training what she was getting. So he couldn't see me either. Means Maria didn't able to meet to her mother also, and father also, because he was earning money for her only. He was too sacrificing for Maria's future. Then, because I was so young, I used to go to bed at 8 p.m. The other tennis peoples would come in at 11 p.m. and wake me up and order me to tidy up the room and clean it. So, what the ragging she was facing in that hostel, or where she was living, that as she was very young, 10 years or 11 years she was of, and as you all know, students used to sleep, or the small kids used to sleep early. Okay, so she go to bed at 8 p.m. only, and when the elder ones, tennis people, used to come at the room, they used to wake her up and command or demand to clean up the room. Okay, and she used to do that. Why she used to do that? Instead of letting that depress me, I became more quietly determined and mentally tough. I learned how to take care of myself. I never thought of quitting because I knew what I want. So here explanation had given by Maria in her interviews, that instead of letting that depress me. Means she never used to depress by those behaviors what they were doing with her, but she was too determined because of that and mentally strong, because she was knowing what she had to do, for what she was there. By that determination, she was doing everything, and she was also saying that I never thought of quitting because I knew what I want. Means the goal was oriented by her, and she just want to achieve that goal at anyhow or at any cost. Okay, when you come from nothing and you have nothing, then it makes you very hungry and determined. She is explaining her situation over there, that she came from nothing, means nothing was there with her, and now also nothing is there, and she was very hungry about to get the success and determined about that success, that she will have that success. Determination is when you are fixed about your goals, that what you have to do. Depress here means sudden. Quitting means leaving. Okay, so I would have put up with much more humiliation and insults than that to steadfastly pursue my dream. Pursue his means follow. Okay, so she is explaining that that was nothing. She was ready to accept or ready to face more humiliation and insults, whatever they can do, but she was very determined and steadfast to achieve her dream. That toughness runs through Maria even today. It was the key to her bagging the women's single crown at Wimbledon in 2004, and to her meteoric rise to the world number one spot the following year. So, by the year time passes, and she got the crown at women's single crown, that was in Wimbledon in 2004. Bagging here means winning. She won that women's single crown in Wimbledon 2004. Meteoric means very rapid, means it was a very rapid rise in her life, like in 4 years only she has created a future or the success. The world number one spot of the following year, she had opted that crown. While her journey from the frozen plains of Siberia to the summit of women's tennis has touched the hearts of the tennis fans. For the youngster herself, there appears to be no room for sentiment. The straight looks and the answers she gives when asked about room for sentiment. Sentiment here means emotional feelings. Siberia is a cold desert. Okay, students. So, frozen plains of cold desert she had come from, and Summit Women Tennis has touched the hearts of the tennis fans. Means she played so well that the fans were impressed by her, and as she was of very younger age, herself there appears to be no touched the hearts of, like appears to be no has touched the hearts of the tennis fans. Means till that period of time, at what the age Maria was having. Okay, so it was a record that no one has had touched the hearts of the people what Maria has done. For the youngster herself, there appears to be no room for sentiments. Means for in actually what she has faced in her life, the ragging the students were doing in the hostel, or the room partners were doing, she never used to take it as a sentiment or emotional feeling. She just genuinely face it, and according to her it was just a phase of life what she was facing. She doesn't say that it was a sentiment or emotional feeling. The straight looks and the answers she gives when asked about her ambition make it amply clear that she considered the sacrifices were worth it. Amply here means plentifully. Ambition make it means goal, what the goal she was having. So she was having a straight look about her goals, towards the goals, and she usually give the explanation that it was the part of her life, or the that sacrifices were the part of the life to achieve this goal. I am very very competitive. She also say, yeah, I am very very competitive. I used to compete with my fellows. I work hard at what I do. It's my job. This is her mantra for success. Means when interviews were taken, she used to explain that what is her success mantra. Success mantra, she was very goal oriented, and she was very competitive in nature and hardworking too. Uh, and what so sacrifices, what so struggle used to come in the face, in the way you can say, she used to take it as a job. Means she had to do, it's my job, like this. She take it that she never think negative, that what is happening with her, or why it is happening with her only. So she was not having any negative feeling about the struggles what she had faced in her life. Though Maria Sharapova speaks with pronounced American accent, she proudly parades her Russian nationality. Parades here means displays. As you all know, Maria Sharapova had moved to America, to USA, at the age of 10. So she can very nicely pronounce the American accent. Okay, accent here is the way you speak any language. Okay, in a good manner. So, or in what manner? Accent can be good or accent can be bad. Okay, so she was having a good accent of American language. She proudly parades her Russian nationality also. Means rather she can speak American language, and she had lived a long period of time, or given a long period of time to America, then also she parades for Russian nationality too. Clearing about all the doubts, Clearing all the doubts, she says, I am Russian. Means rather she was playing for America, then also she is very proud to say that she is a Russian citizen. It's true that the USA is a big part of my life, but I have Russian citizenship. My blood is totally Russian. I will play the Olympics for Russia if they want me. Means she had also declared in her interviews that she would like to play for Russia too if they want, and she is a Russian citizen. She proudly accept it and declare it. Okay, so this was the confidence of Maria. Here you can see. Uh, like any number of teenage sensation, Maria Sharapova lists fashion, singing, and dancing as her hobbies. Like any a number teenage sensation means as a girl grows, okay, her likings also uh, changes. So she was also with those likings, she was also have some hobbies. Like she was fashionable, she liked to sing also, she liked to dance also. These were the hobbies of Maria Sharapova. She loves reading the novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. Means she used to read the novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. Her fondness for sophisticated means fashionable. Fondness for sophisticated, she was very fashionable and fond of evening gowns. Students, you must be knowing that a Barbie type of gown, for wearing such type of gowns you need a very good figure. Okay, you need a very good physique, a slim and trim body figure you need for that. And such type of gowns she used to like to wear. Evening gowns, we used to say, appears at the odds with her love of pancakes with chocolates spread and fizzy orange drinks. So here the diet of Maria is explained, that what she used to love to have in her food, that she used to like pancakes, chocolates, fizzy orange drinks, which is full of calories. Okay, calories means weight gaining things. Okay, so uh, she used to have she like to eat such type of food. And against of it, odds with means here in disagreement to or opposite or to something. So having such type of calorie oriented food, um, she was having a good physique to wear evening gowns also. In this line it is explained this only. And Maria Sharapova cannot be pigeonholed or categorized. Pigeonhole means when you are when you have a set to be in some place and do some rules and regulations are put in on you, and you have to do such those or you have to follow such rules and regulations. Okay, so at that time you said to be pigeonholed, to be or you can say to be divided in small compartments. She never used to love to live there. She can't be pigeonholed or categorized. She never like it. Her talents, unwavering desire. Unwavering means a decisive or steady. Okay, she was having a steady or firm desire to succeed, means she was too determined. And readiness to sacrifice have lifted her to the top of the world. Readiness to sacrifice means she was ready to sacrifice, she was ready to uphold all the struggles very confidently, which have lifted her up to the top of the world, as everyone knows him. Few would grudge her. Grudge here means oppose or mind. Means few people were there who were opposing her or minding what she was doing. Okay. But she never cares about it. Grudge her the riches she is now reaping. Means what the hard work she had done in her life, what the struggles she had faced in her life. Now that was the thing what she has put in, and now she is reaping all these things. Reaping here means cutting the crops. Okay, when you uh, one proverb is there in Hindi, जो काटोगे वही जो बोओगे वही काटोगे. Okay, so the thing is what she has made, now she is cutting those, she is reaping those. This is what she has to say about her monetary gains from tennis. This all she used to say, what she has what she has got in that. Means she is saying, rather a tennis is a game, she have a monetary gain also, means money also she got from that game. But on the other hand, of course, money is a motivation. Money from when you play something, it is a job also, it is a game also, and money gives a motivation to play that game. Tennis is a business and a sport. On the other hand, tennis is a type of business, as you are playing and getting something. And on the other hand, she take it as a sport also, because she used to play very nicely and with the good sentiments. But the most important thing is to become number one in the world. Means her only goal was to become number one tennis player in the world. That's the dream that kept me going, and this was the goal, and this was the feeling what she was having from her childhood only, and that made her kept going in her further life and being the topmost player of tennis in the world. I hope students, you must have learned that you should not lose your hope for your goals what you have determined to. Rather, many struggles can come in your life, but it doesn't mean that you lose your hope, and you should carry on by struggling with it, because if dark days are there in your life, then bright days will also come. Okay, so one assignment is there for you all, one question only. You just do compare both the parts of this chapter. I hope you must have understood what I have explained. Thank you very much.